Evening everyone, hopefully everyone's all well. Let's flick that over now. There we go. Welcome back everyone to another Train Sim World 2 live stream. Only streamer today, has been busy all day at college. But yeah, we're going to be doing the Diesel Legends of the Great Western today at the request of Roy. So if you do enjoy today's stream, I'm sure you will, do thank Roy. But yeah, Great Western Express, obviously the oldest route actually, well, in TSW2. Well, apart from Sandpat's Grey, but that's sort of the remastered one. And then we've got Luke, Munchies, Russian Doge, New Model Bus, Amela, and Davidoff. How is everybody doing tonight? Hopefully everyone is all well. Right, explore, timetable. And I've got a request from Roy. He wants to see the 101. So we'll just do an hour Reading to Paddington service. Well, in fact, well, let's go to... Actually, what did we do last time? Last time we went Reading to Paddington and back to Reading, didn't we? So let's go from Reading to Paddington. That's what we usually do. Let's have a look. Reading to Paddington. There we go. 8:40 in the morning. That'll be quite a nice service. Let's go. I'm good, Archer. How are you? Hello, Kobe. How are you? Oh, the Amelia Studies, DJ Kai. Hello, Heiko. Good to hear, Mela. I'm good. Hello, Pipan. How are you? Right, let's get the doors unlocked. Let's get the destination light on. Set them up. Hello Alex, how are you? As we are going to Paddington, so let's get that sorted as well. But yeah, this is the Diesel Legends of the Great Western pack, which I feel like many people might not actually know about. Pretty much, yeah, you get the Great Western Express route, which has the 143, no, not the 143, the Class 43. And the Class 166 and 66, but then as DLC you can get a whole 70s experience on the route, where you get the 101, the BR52, and the 08. Good to see Archer, I'm good. All of a new service mode and scenarios, which is brilliant. Right, let's go and put on the backlights. We don't really have a lot of time, but we've got to be fairly quick. There was an Xbox update on Bus Sim, so I now have custom wheel mapping. Awesome. You're really enjoying Bus Sim 21. Awesome. Archer. Well, there may be an extra video tonight. Again, another career walkthrough on a fairly... one of the sort of first hard missions. Where you have to do a certain type of route. So that might be out later. But that's if I get another one done for tomorrow. Right, Paddington. Let's get that set up. Paddington, there we go, that's all good. Let's just teleport back to the cab. Let's do a bit of that. Let's set the reverser to forward, put the gear into 1, and we're pretty much ready to go. The next station stop is Twyford. Let's go. Just got the pack, loving it. Awesome, Kobe. Lovely, J Luke. What have I done wrong? I've done something wrong. No, we're off, just took a while. Let's get the instrument lights on. Off we go. So first gear will take us up to around 16 miles an hour. Need to go back to 0 on the throttle, and then we can put it up to 2. Nice, Heiko. Do I need Great Western Express for it? Yes. If you want the Diesel Legends, you do need the base route first, which yeah, obviously is Great Western Express. Off we go. And yeah, gear 2 takes us around up to 28 miles an hour, and then gear 3 I think takes you to around 36, and then it's gear 4 the rest of the way. So let's you have to turn the throttle off every time, wait for the RPM to go right back down, and then set it up to gear 3. And up we go. Yeah, this will take us up to I think 36 in gear 3. Obviously over time you just memorise what speeds are gears and that sort of stuff. There you go, that's 36 now. Okay, a little bit above 36. We probably could change to 4 now anyway. Yeah, I'm good, Davidoff. How are you? Yeah, that's now at max. So we'll bring that down. And then throttle, well not throttle up, gear up to 4. And then full whack. Yeah, I'm good, Davidoff. How are you? And I'll turn on the passenger lights in a second. Although I doubt they would turn on the passenger lights. Because, well, it's light. And obviously this is BR days. So I guess, well, they probably didn't really care too much if they had the lights on or off. Oh, awesome, Russian Dog. Brilliant, mate. Coming from France, nice. Top speed today is, well, pretty much the top speed of the train. Good to Davidoff, I'm good. Streaming, there we go. Cool. Good to Davidoff. I only messed with this a few times, not a bad add-on. Plus, I think some of the spills onto other routes. Opposite way round, Munchies. If you own Northern Transpennine and Tees Valley and the 31 and all that, then that comes onto here. Hey Amanda, how are you? Awesome, J Luke. Yeah, it's awesome to see this thing at full speed, whizzing along. Seems to be a lot more background noise than usual. I don't know, obviously in the game, just seems to be louder, you know, everything going on. Look at this. Belting it along in the 101, which you don't see often. So is that yellow for us? No, I don't think it is. West Somerset Railway is truly beautiful now that I got all the layers. Totally worth it. Yes, Kobe. Good to Davidoff. Long time no see it. Good to it. It's a lovely unit though. Quickly turn that off whilst we get a screenshot. I bet we took the screenshot as we went blimmin' under that signal thing there. There you go, that's better. Get motion blur back on. But yeah, obviously with the base pack for the Diesel Legends, obviously you don't need to own Great Western Express first. You do get the 101, the 52 and the 08, so sort of a bit of everything in terms of old British stuff. And obviously I swear, well, if you enjoy it, then I suppose you could try out Northern Transpennine and Tees Valley. And if you have them, then yeah, it comes over to this as well, the other locos and all. Obviously the 101 sort of gives you the gear, manual, commuter services, and then obviously the 52 is the express high speed, well, for the 70 service, and then sort of the 08 gives you a bit of shunting. And yeah, if you enjoy that, then go and get the other British Rail stuff. You got your flu jab on the 22nd of October. Oh. Awesome, British Train Spotter. Right, and now a tip, which is very, very important, is when you're slowing down to come into a station, set the gear to gear 1. As then if you brake too much, which is quite easy to do in this, you can just sort of counteract it and throttle up, and then, you know, you obviously, well, that's better. Although I'm going to put the gear up to 3 for now, just as we're at 30. So keep us at about this speed as we come into the station. But yeah, when you're coming into a station, always put the gear to gear 1. As I hear a lot in comments, you know, people say, oh, I always stop too early, or the brakes always come on too much, or yeah, just set it to gear 1. I'm sort of just holding our speed at the moment. What's that, 52 over there? There it is. There it goes. Yeah, they are, Kobe. I guess that's the British Rail 101 and the DBVR 363. They're both challenging. Oh, I see British Train Spotter. What was that? Right, I'm going to put it into gear 1 now as we're coming into the station. We are a 6-car train, so it should be towards the end of the platform. Hello gaming room, how are you? Yeah, fair enough Davidoff, fair enough mate. I mean, I used to be the same, but I mean, after having the COVID jab, you literally didn't feel it. And apparently it's quite a big needle, but you just don't feel it. Hello Andrew, I'm good, how are you? Right, I'm in gear 1, so if we do brake too much, which probably will be the case, I can just simply gear back up. Maybe braking too much is a good thing though, so it means you sort of have more control. There you go, and then as we're in gear 1 we can get a little bit of power and sort of just thrust ourselves forward a little bit to get to the stop marker. That is sort of almost the best way to stop in the 101. Bring it down to quite a bit, brake too hard, and then yeah, throttle up again and just coast along to the stop marker. There you go, almost a perfect stop. Yeah, it sure is Twyford. Obviously there are some differences with the Great Western Express 101, obviously this being one of them. It's got the class thingy on it. Good to you, Andrew. Fair enough, Munchies. Now I see Alex. Not yet, Davidoff. Right, it's Maidenhead next. That's off. Already in gear 1, so off we go again. Obviously got to wait for the brakes to release a tad. Right, probably throttle that now, idle it, and then gear up, and off we go again. Haven't, Kobe, no. Depends what route you're on about. On Tees Valley when it's doing freight, or notice traction motor acceleration? No, I don't think so, Kobe. Well, I haven't had that. I don't think so. Right, let's get that up to gear 3, and that'll take us to about 36/40, and up again to well, gear 4. I can't hand that list to do. Fair enough, British train spotter. But yeah, that is probably the best tip for the 101. When coming into a station, maybe brake too hard, but then obviously release it, and then counteract by putting the throttle on. Now that's the way I do it, and it seems to work nicely. It's a nice train. I do like the 101 in some ways. It's nice. It's sort of got that modern, well, no, not modern feel, but the way it's, you know, not a loco, it is actually a unit. But then also that sort of old style to it as well, and obviously the gears as well, which are quite nice to use. Yeah, it's lovely, isn't it, Mella? And also, if you do want to drive this train, it's actually on pretty much 3 of the routes. You can get it on the Tees Valley line, which then layers over to West Somerset. If you've got that route, then you can do it on there. Northern Transpennine, that's where it first showed up. Obviously Manchester to Leeds, you can get it on there as well. Very difficult on that one though, there's lots of steep gradients and that sort of stuff. And then obviously on the Diesel Legends pack you can also get the 101. How do I assign a bus to a route? I'm thinking on PC you want to go to the route menu. We'll see where the route menu is. Click on the route, and then go to sort of the timetable. Look, it will look like a calendar. Click on that symbol and set a full time bus, and then just click what bus you want, and then it will then assign the bus to the route. Hello Harrow, how are you? Yeah, that's true, Davidoff. Hello Harrow, how are you? That was British trains, but that's not very good then. But still saw 3 on 3, lovely. Hello Mario, how are you? Hello Pivers, how are you? Yeah, Pivers, yeah, that's true. But this is the longest stretch between stations, between Twyford and Maidenhead. You can see on the map it's a considerable section from there all the way to there. It's 7 miles. How you liking Riesa to Dresden so far? Loving it, Kobe. The variation on it, the different ways to go. It's brilliant. And can we try and get up to 30 likes? That would be awesome. You just brought Train Life. Lovely, Marriott. That's on PC, isn't it? Awesome British Train Spotter. Yes, we're getting that. Hello Daniel, how are you, mate? Yeah, the max speed's 65, so yeah, it's not as fast as the modern day stuff, but still, yeah, this feels quick. You can feel the sensation of speed in this, as we're quite low down to the tracks. So it does feel like we're actually going fairly quick. It's in early access. Oh. But yeah, this is sort of the countryside section of the route. There's not a lot going on. Oh, awesome, Mario. No, that would have been a good shot then, but I've accidentally pressed the analog stick. Hello, Greg. Since the update, I've lost my add-ons and have no idea how to get them back. You know, and it's a PS4. You should be able to get them back, Greg. There was actually a way to get them back. I believe if you go on the store and then keep scrolling down, you'll then see it says free, and you should be able to re-download them. But you should be able to download them for free, Greg. If not, do submit a ticket to Dovetail Games. I'm sure they can send you some codes to rectify the issue. But you should be able to get them back, mate. Run 8 Train Sim. No, I never tried that. Awesome, Mario. Fair enough for your British Train Spotter. There we go. Yeah, coming up on Maidenhead. Oh, Greg, you should be able to find it. Just pretend this is the PS4, I mean, it's similar. Just scroll down to your add-ons, which will be down here, and then you should be able to download them. It should say they're free. But if not, I think the fix is go to the store and I suppose look up Train Sim World 2 and just scroll right to the bottom where it does say they're free. Yeah, no worries, Greg. At least that's what I've heard other people do. Just scroll to sort of the bottom of the list and they will be free down there. Hello, LaserJet. You've been watching a video of Dawlish in the 1980s. Awesome. What's that? A 45? No, it's a 47. Yeah, 47 that is, with a freight service. And obviously if you do want freight services, you need Northern Transpennine and the BR Heavy Freight Pack. Right, just set the speed for now. But here we are, Maidenhead. But yeah, it does really give you the 70s feel to the route. Obviously the Diesel Legends pack. Obviously a whole new service mode and lots of new scenarios. Let's bring that down. Is Peninsula Corridor worth it? Definitely. It's one of the longest routes. It's 50 miles and runs between San Francisco and San Jose. That's got to just come to a stop here. Obviously you get the F40 PH-2, so the older one than the one we've got on Boston Sprinter, which is much more of a challenge, the older one, as it's got the lapped braking system. And then as DLC you can get the MP15 DC Switcher and the MP36 Baby Bullet. Lots of variety in terms of service times on there. Obviously limited stop, Baby Bullet, all stops. Yes, it's a good route. There you go, Durfast has got it there, Greg. Here we are, Maidenhead Station. And yeah, you do usually get people complaining, saying, oh, the Diesel Legends pack is supposed to be in the 70s, but the route's modern day. This is pretty much a bonus DLC, and it's also a test DLC as well. Obviously at the time, which was February/March, I believe it was the gameplay team which do the services, the scenarios, that sort of stuff. They had some sort of extra time. They were ahead and they had time to pretty much, well, they weren't really doing anything. So we got a bonus DLC, which is awesome. At 1.8 miles. And even though it is obviously modern day, it still does give you that 70s experience and a full new service mode and scenarios. Right, off we go. And obviously if you don't really want to get Northern Transpennine or Tees Valley, well, this is 15 quid. And obviously you get the 101, the 08 and the 52. Right, it's Taplow next. It isn't far from here. There you go. Let's pop that down, gear up and throttle up again. Will you do in the future some San Francisco live gameplay? We'll do Mario. I mean, it probably is actually coming up to, probably need to do it soon, Peninsula Corridor. It has been a while. But do definitely check the playlist. You'll see lots of Peninsula Corridor on there. Also, it came out in August 2019, so over 2 years worth of content on there. Got to catch them all. Brilliant. Right, Taplow, yeah, isn't far, so probably coast in a second. I think it'll be a late renderer. Yeah, we go over the, I'm guessing this is the River Thames here. We go over that, and then it's pretty much just on the other side. I think you can see the footbridge. Yeah, I think I can see the bridge which is rendered in. And yeah, you can see the station just about coming in now. Yeah, over there, which is quite cool. Lovely. Almost there. But yeah, I'm going to set the gear into 1 as we're coming into the station. And start putting the brakes on. Slowly sort of feather them on and off. Although it's lapped braking, so if I put it into, say, whatever it is now, and then go back to that, it will still be doing that brake, that same brake pressure. So you don't have to, you know, hold it there. Right, here we are, Taplow, and after this it'll be Burnham. That's bringing us down quite nicely, actually. Might need to apply a bit more brake pressure, though. Yeah, I'll put a little bit more on. There you go. And let's come down, up a little bit of throttle, just to boost us forward and keep us at around sort of 10 miles an hour. And simply put the brakes on about now. And here we are. Yeah, this is Taplow. Arriving slightly late on this, but that's all good. We're in the 101, so I doubt it was ever on time. All collectible there, and we're going to be able to get that. And can we try and get up to 25 likes? That would be awesome. But yeah, this is actually the first British route in the game, the Great Western Express, which obviously comes with the HST and the 166 and the Class 66. And obviously this is in DLC for the Great Western. Hello Aljaz, how can I send them a ticket? Lost MTP 3 days ago. It is not anywhere. I believe there's actually a new site now, a new fancy site where you can send in tickets. If I can find the link quick. I know it was posted in the Discord server earlier. Yeah, new support platform. It is here, I believe. I haven't checked it out myself, but yeah, that should be the new support website. Right, let's roll that down, put the gear up, and let's go. It's not too far to Burnham, and it's an island platform as well. I can see a 31 coming along. Obviously this layer's from Tees Valley. Obviously the 31 DLC on there, which does these semi-fast services. No worries out, Jazz. Love the sound of that. Cool. Yeah, once we get to Southall, we're sort of around halfway-ish. Distance, we're halfway. Time, we're probably still further from Paddington than Reading. As I said, there's more stations from Slough to Paddington. Not any big 7-mile gaps. Right, I think I'm just going to coast it for now, as it's not too far to Burnham. That awesome. Does it brilliant. I'll put that back on. Yeah, Burnham station is coming up now. Let's pop that down to 1, gear 1. Start popping the brakes on. You want to enter the platform at around, I'd say, 25 in the 101, and then sort of bring it down to maybe 10 miles an hour, and then sort of do what I do. Then I throttle up a little bit just to sort of get me to the stop marker. So yeah, going about 25 at the moment. A little bit more braking on. Obviously you can see my speed on the speedometer. A little bit more brakes. It looks like I'm coming down too much, so what I'm going to do, a little bit of throttle, that then counteracts it and sort of just boosts us forward a little bit, and then get ready to brake again on the stop marker, which is here. There we go. Doors open. But yeah, this is Burnham, and it'll be Slough next. We got Slough, Langley, Ivor, West Drayton, Hayes and Harlington, Southall, Hanwell, West Ealing, Ealing Broadway, Acton Main Line, and London Paddington. So we're an all-stop service from Reading to Paddington. Awesome, Greg. Thanks, Durfast, for that. Well, thank Durfast for that. Oh, that is. I like that. That's a decent screenshot. I get one slightly closer up with that. Oh, now they're getting in the way. Okay, that will have to do. Right, let's get the door shut. And it is Slough next. Let's go. Yeah, off we go on our way. And yeah, in this train you can almost pretend to be the passenger. As you know, you just look around the back of the cab, it's just a massive window, and it almost looks like you're sitting, you know, on the opposite chair to that. Right, let's bump that up. Cool. And up we go. And then bring that down and coast it again. There we go. And up to gear 3. We've got 37 people, and thanks all for coming in. Can we try and get up to 30 likes? We've got 25 at the moment. Also, we do Trains World every single day, also on all the different routes. We've got all the DLC, so if you do want to see more, do subscribe, it all does help out. And if you actually are enjoying today's stream, do thank Roy. He did pick today's route, and obviously today's Diesel Legends DLC. Let's get that up. Cool. Not too far to Slough. Yeah, I think it's at about an hour and 6 minutes this service, so yeah, we're still not halfway through yet. There you go. A little bit of speed. But it's fairly quiet in chat tonight. Who's still here? Yeah, we've got 33 people in, but chat is not very lively. But what's everyone been up to today? Anything much? There we go. Hello Dave, hello Ruzy. I'm good Dave, how are you mate? Oh, thanks for becoming a member, Dave, mate. Hello, average YouTube. I don't know if my chat's delayed then. Still 3 comments just come through at once then. Yeah, I'm good. How are you, mate? Yeah, I'm good, Dave. I'm good, mate. Hopefully you're all well. Yeah, coming into Slough. Watching football. Some Daniel Luke's here. Brakes are coming on. Greg's here. Awesome. Well, thanks all for coming in. And there may be an extra busing video tonight. As I'm only doing one stream, I'll probably use this little bit of time I have to record a another busing vid. So there could be another one out tonight. Fair enough, Dave? Yeah, I'm good. Set that down to gear 1 as we come into Slough. And this is where we start seeing the Slough to Paddington services. So it's slightly busier from this station. On the sort of final half of the route into London. Quickly boost us up a little bit. Stop markers there. It says you're on island tourism. Well, that's actually the one out tonight, possibly, to have it off. The tutorial for that one. Island tourism, you need to get, I believe, Gold Island up to level 3. So make sure your bus stops out at level 3. You need to make a balanced route at night time and evening, and also a balanced route. Well, a night and evening peak and a balanced route, which you can actually just do in one. Fair enough, Amela. Yeah, Mela, I don't know what happened with the Discord. Yeah, I don't know what's happened with that. I tried to look at the list of people who obviously aren't allowed in it, and yeah, you weren't on there, so I don't know. Don't know what's happened there. Right, 2.2 miles to Langley. Off we go. No heat in a minute. Yeah, we've got a fair few stops to go. Langley, Ivor, West Drayton, Hazen, Harlington, Southall, Hanwell, West Ealing, Ealing Broadway, Axon Main Line, and then finally London Paddington. Awesome, Dave, mate. Much appreciated. Yeah, leaving Slough behind. Cool. Yeah, cheers, Dave, mate. So you coupled a 375 unit to class 465 carriages. Oh, a 375 motor to the 465, blimey. Yeah, there's some odd things you can do on TS, combining all the trains pretty much together as one. So yeah, interesting. get a blind on this one. It's quite an odd one, but there you go, you can do that. Yeah, weird matter. And you are pretty much at the very top in terms of permissions, so no one else would have been able to ban you, so I don't know, or kick, or I don't know what, but yeah, very peculiar. This is Langley here. No, next bridge I think. You gotta be careful, don't wanna overrun it. No, slightly further along. Lovely average YouTuber. Yeah, I think we'll just coast, so we're not really in a rush, so. Should we get up a little bit? Well, the station isn't far. But there's just sort of the neck in my head. I've got like the sections of the route. This is like the next sort of section between Slough and Hayes and Harlington. And then once you're past Hayes and Harlington, you're sort of in sort of the London area. I mean, you're not far from London. But it's like the next block from Slough to Hayes and Harlington. Yeah, I don't know, Mella. There's the station. Bring it down to gear 1. Cool. Yeah, quite a few stops to go, but they're all fairly close to one another, so. We got, is that a yellow for us? No, I think that's for the fast line, that one. Right, let's lap that. Little bit of brake pressure I've put on there, not too much though. There we go. Bring that down a little bit more. Yeah, coming into Langley. Good speed as well. Hello Kenzie, I'm good, how are you? There's a stop marker there. Which I believe actually is a, yeah, there you go. If you hold square down and click L1, it instantly moves it to lap, which is very, very good. Here we are. Yeah, if I put it to release and then hold square and press L1, obviously on Xbox it would be holding X and then it would be LB. It will then do that. Yeah, Ivor next. Oh, we got 52. That's a rattle on through. Look at this. Awesome. Awesome. Right, let's get the door shut. And it's not far to Ivor, as you can see, just over 1.5 miles. Cool. There we go. Let's get back in. Now, I think the last time we did one of these services, I'm pretty certain we might have gone through a red light at Hanwell. So let's not repeat that today. Let's get that up. Cool. But yeah, it's a nice train to drive, this one. You just bought the Erosa line. Awesome, Kenzie. Well, a very scenic route. And obviously the first Swiss one as well, very unique as well, obviously being narrow gauge and a sort of mountain railway. And actually, if anyone's interested, obviously Rivet Games' next route is the West Cornwall Local, which runs between Penzance and St Austell. It was only a couple of days ago on TS. I actually did stream the Cornish main line. Go check that out, and we actually do check out the section, which is obviously going to be coming to Train Sim World 2. If you're interested in seeing what that route will be like. I can see the platform there for Ivor. Still fairly out in the countryside at the moment, although soon enough it will get quite built up. I pop that down to gear 1. Cool. Let's bring that down. But yeah, most likely tonight there will be another Bus Sim 21 video out, which is the walkthrough of island tourism, which is probably one of the first more challenging missions or tasks on the campaign. Here we are. Where are we stopping at this one? Stop marker, where are you? There you are, an S-car stop. Seems to have braked a bit too much, so as I said, put gear in gear 1. And that should be all good. Here we are. So almost pretty much, if you're not confident with the 101, pretty much brake too much coming into the station or before the station. But remember, gear 1. And then if you brake too much, you can obviously then get a bit of, counteract it a little bit. Obviously that is below 16 miles an hour only. That will work in gear 1. Quite cool, isn't it, the little symbols there. Let's get the doors locked. Awesome, Dave. Yeah, it's very up and down, isn't it, on the Cornish main line? Yeah, it was. I mean, literally steep grades all the time. I was really quite surprised. That on gear 2, and up we go. And off we go. Cool, right, already at the top of gear 2, so gear up, wait for the throttle to come down, and up we go again. And West Drayton is, I think, just over a mile or so, it's not far from either. Very similar looking stations. Hello Fortnite Champion, how long until the Brighton main line? No clue. And after this station, it's then Hayes and Harlington, which is sort of the next main station along. And pop it up to gear 4, not for long though. Lovely. Just keep zooming in to look out for the station, which obviously this is the next gen version, so it does render in much sooner. Well, much further. And I think I can see it just about coming up now. I can see something loaded in. Yeah, this is the station coming up now. Awesome, Dave. Well, we'll definitely do another one, obviously on the run up to the Cornish main line, or the West Cornwall local. And we'll also do Sherman Hill and Horseshoe Curve at some point as well, and obviously the Brighton main line. We'll do that on TS. Oh, and also a little note on a Tuesday, roadmap videos will be slightly later than usual. They'll probably be around 6ish. As I have a late end on a Tuesday, which is a little bit annoying for the roadmap, but yeah, it'll be a slightly later the roadmap videos. Right, gear 1. Here we are. Six car stop, where are you? There you are. But it's mostly urban, well, all urban now, into London. If Dovetail Games set BML in 2021, what add-on loco do you think they will add if they add any? Well, it's going to be set in, I believe, pre-COVID, so it'll be max timetable. But I have actually done a video on, obviously, potential DLC for the Brighton main line. But we should have to wait and see. I think the 455 would be a very good contender. No, definitely, yeah, definitely. Tanner, how you doing, Tanner? Hayes and Hardington next. Yeah, we're still ignored lots of corners, isn't it? So you can't, yeah, in the dark, you can't really see. Hello, Lewis, how are you? I don't have F1, so no. Let's pop that up. There we go. Off we go. Yes, we do have an AWS there, but that's not for us though, so we're all good. So it's a bit of an odd one here, because I believe the signal on the right you see there, no, it's not. I was about to say that's for the fast line, but no, it's not. That's for the line next door to us. But it's weird to see two signals on the same bit. But yeah, that signal on the right is the one for the line next to us, and the one on the left is obviously for us. Bit of an odd one. You don't really see that often. Oh, probably Dave. Yeah, that'd be cool, Dave. Obviously, then the East Coast Way is set in 2015. Well, I think it was around 2015, 2016. And obviously, the Brighton main line is going modern day, so it wouldn't really make sense. And can we try and get up to 35 likes? That'd be awesome. Hello, True Gamer. How are you? There's the Hayes and Hardington freight area there, which is actually a scenario where you have to go in there and do a few bits. I think it's called like Days Aggregate or something. There's the line from over to Heathrow there, which indicates it's not far to Hayes and Hardington, which is just round here pretty much. So yeah, we've got Hayes and Hardington, we've got Southall, Hanwell, West Ealing, Ealing Broadway, Axon Main Line, and then London Paddington. So we are getting there now. Good to True Game, I'm good. Fair enough, Dave. And yeah, your profile pic, Dave, what's that? That's a cross-country voyage, or is that St Austell then, or somewhere near there? And St Austell, realistically, does it get HST stop? Well, did it get HST stop in it? I suppose it would be 800s now. Is it a fairly major place? See you, Lewis. Yeah, you probably I'll be watching. Fair enough, Jaden. I mean, if the route is set in 2016/17, there is a chance. Obviously, nowadays they only run from Eastbourne to Ashford, so but you have to wait and see. I'm sure Dovetail have some awesome plans for the future. Here we are, Hayton Harlington, sort of the next major station from Slough. Then sort of the net now for me, it's sort of the next block over to Ealing Broadway, and that's sort of the next main station. When's the Brighton Mainline preview stream? We haven't got any date for it. I'm sure when they're ready to show it off, they'll show it off. You went for the PS5 update, awesome. Well, there is the PS5 version out, True Gamer. Oh, I see, Dave. If we get a modern route on this, we could get a Heathrow expansion with the 387. That would be cool. Let's go on Southall next. Hello, Adam. How are you? Got another 101 on its way in. Off we go. Here's the other one. That one's going to Maidenhead. Oh, I see, Dave. Yeah, that's true. They're the castle class sets. Let's get back to our train. Cool. Yeah, if you hold square and press L1, it goes straight to lap. And that's the same for Xbox if you hold X and LB. No longer run to Paddington, yeah. A little bit sad to see them not running there anymore, but it does, True Gamer, it does. Gear 4. Let's put that up. Lovely. Yeah, definitely, Dave. PS5 September system software update. Well, what's that going to include? There's a 52. And coming up on Southall Station. So I'm going to set that down to gear 1. And pop on the brakes. Well, I would say we're probably about 8 miles now out of London Paddington. No worries, True Gamer. Oh, that's to Luke, isn't it? Yeah. Hello, Sam. I'm good. How are you, mate? Right, Southall. Quite a nice station, this one. More space for games. Oh, I see. Whoa, up we go. Come on. What, so my PS5 will then have more space in it, or is it any newer PS5s you buy now then have more space? Surely they can't upgrade the SSD through an update, can they, to add more space? There we go. Cool. Yes, Hamwell next, and we're due into Paddington at 47 past. That'll probably end up being 50 past, as we are running a few minutes late. But yeah, 2 Romeo 05 this one. Hello Buhas, how are you? I'm beginning to play about the HUD. Some of the game seems smoother too. Fair enough. Hello Kishore, how are you? Not too far to Hanwell. Oh, I see, Shane. Quite cool being in this camera. Let's get back to the front though. Oh, you have to buy the SSD. Oh, I see. I don't think it will allow you, Luke. Yeah, I don't think it will allow you. I would, but yeah, YouTube doesn't allow you to put links in. So you'd probably get bots coming in and posting those weird links. Which at the moment seems to be a bigger increase in them. Pop that up. It's not too far to Hanwell. Yeah, bumping that up. There we go. Used to be a motor rail terminal though, so was once more important than now, but being a mainline station that helps. St Austo is one of the largest towns in Cornwall. Oh, I see, Dave. I think that's the same yellow as what we had before, wasn't it? This couldn't be the same service. Oh, we're going to coast this, it's not too far to Hanwell. You can't wait until tomorrow? Awesome, True Gamer. So probably a red at the end of Hanwell platform. Yeah, the stations are all fairly close to one another now. Hanwell and West Ealing, I think, are less than a mile from one another, and then West Ealing to Ealing Broadway is not even a mile. Awesome, Davido. Oh, I see, Daniel. Guessing Ronaldo's playing. Yeah, no worries, Dave. But yeah, well, this is Hanwell. Oh, well, no, don't open that up, blimey. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if drivers did something like that in real life. No, they wouldn't be able to, would they? Because the door doesn't hitch to anything. So it would just slam shut. Yeah, I see, Daniel. Here we are. Yeah, West Ealing next one. I do have a red, so that could clear once the objective's cleared, or we might be waiting for a Greenwood service, which it does look like we're waiting for a Greenwood service. Which we're already running late, so just to wait. Awesome station, Hanwell. I think this one's supposed to be sort of set in the 30s. Sort of the station design. It's really nice, and it's got the old sign as well, which is here. Hanwell for F-horn, or Elthorn. Which is cool. Off we go. Yeah, it's lovely, isn't it, Dave? Dear True Gamer, thanks for coming in, mate. And can we try and get up to 40 likes? Can we have a bit of a like jump? Well, so we've got the reds here, as there is a 101 in front of us. Which this time I won't go speeding through the red light like last time. Has the train gone though? I can't see it unless there's another one which will be going across. Possibly. Yeah, there's a train in the platform there. So it might be coming across. So from here it's about 15 minutes to Paddington. Oh, there's the train in the platform. Surely that will be going soon. Here we are, just outside of Hanwell, stuck at a red light. I was going to Slough. Yeah, hopefully that one will be leaving soon. Let's have a look. Here's that one got the clear. It hasn't, so the service probably hasn't even begun yet. So I wonder when that one starts then. Let's go and investigate. Let's have a look. Hasn't even started yet. Hopefully it's not long. You can see our train over there waiting. Does anyone know what the time of this service is? I mean, it's 9:41 at the moment. Could even go for a look round the train in this time. But yeah, this is the 101, fairly basic. Got the little guards area as well, which you can sit down on, which is quite cool. Bar buzzer. You can sit here as well. It's a nice train. Lovely. Still there it is, but yeah, quite a simple cab in the 101. Let's have a look. It's got the green now, so it should be clear to go. So I'm guessing that was the 42 past. So I'll be following that into Paddington. Still waiting. Yeah, we're gonna be probably about 10 minutes late into West Ealing. I'm guessing it doesn't factor in the red light here. Yeah, we got West Ealing, Ealing Broadway, Axon Main Line, and then London Paddington. That one should be off very shortly. I'd say probably 43:30 that one will be off. So about 40 seconds. Well, so yeah, thanks everyone for coming in. And if you are enjoying the stream, do leave a thumbs up. And if you do want to see more, do subscribe. It will just help out. Let's have a look. Yeah, that should be 43:30, I would imagine. And then we'll be able to get into West Ealing. That should be off now. Oh, I think. Maybe not. No, it hasn't gone yet. Maybe a little bit longer. Let's go to it again. Wait, what are you up to? Oh no, it's just gone now. There we go. Good. So that should clear any second now. Very slow out of there. Signal, unless we're waiting for another train to then go across. No, there we go, good. Let's go, let's get into West Ealing. But yeah, thanks everyone for coming in. Lovely. Let's get that up again. Yeah, quite a long wait at the red light there for that service. That one would have gone up here, up to Greenwood or Greenford. Well said, Dave. You can see it over there, obviously heading towards Ealing Broadway. Set down to gear 1. Cool. Here we are, we made it to West Ealing Station. So we're about 6 miles now from Paddington. Let's get that up. Where's the stop marker? Stop marker is... there it is there. At the bottom of the stairs on the CCTV monitors. Quite a nice station, West Ealing. Similar feel to Acton Main Line. Here we are. Yeah, we're here and Paddington is just there now. So still, you know, it does look fairly far, but it's not really that far. And off we go. Come on, let's go. Hello, Mr. Quicko. Diesel Legend Joe, how's it going? I'm good, how are you, mate? And I'll do that Miami West Palm Beach probably tomorrow, Mr. Quicko. Oh no, maybe Thursday actually. Got a bit more time on Thursday. So on Thursday I shall try out West Palm Beach for you. Obviously be a big thanks again for that. Get that up. Well, the next signal is red, so okay, should be cleared into Ealing Broadway now, which is good. So the other train has got a little bit of distance now. Just in school stuff, fair enough. And can we try and get one more like? Can we get to 40 likes? And we're very close now to 3.8k, so if anyone can help us out, that would be awesome. Also, we do this game every single day. What is it, Mela? Hey, awesome, Mr. Quicker. Right, speed's coming down. Cool. Evening, Richie, awesome. Much appreciated, mate. You just clicked it both at the same time. Awesome. Yeah, about 10 minutes now until we get to Paddington. Got Acton Main Line, well, Ealing Broadway, which is here, Acton Main Line. And then finally Paddington. Quite a long service, this one. Do you have 3.8k? Well no, it rounds it up, it does, so I'm probably 4 or 5 off. But it rounds it up on there, well, from what you see it rounds it up. There we are. Yeah, it probably does say that, Luke, but as I said, it rounds it up, so I'm probably 3 or 4 off, but it just rounds up and says it. So yeah, you can change the destination using the keyboard. And it's Acton Main Line next, which isn't far from here. Just making some bangers and mash, or some Richie, mate. Only had that a couple of days ago myself. Yeah, one more station before Paddington now. It's been a long journey, an hour and 15 minutes almost from Reading. Looks like we'll be stopped just before the station, although it isn't too far along. Cool, get that up to gear 3. Yeah, I got a single yellow then, I can see the red just over there. Welcome back, Ruben. Come on, go to a double yellow then, we might have then clearance into the station. No, I don't think it is. Come on, change. Guess the other train's probably sitting in there at the moment. Evening, Mickey, how are you? Hello, Hodgehog, how are you as well? Oh, I've seen it gone yellow. Let's whack that back up. Off we go. So we might now have clearance into Acton Mainline Station. Well, I should now have clearance into it, I believe. It's literally just round there. Lovely. How do you change the gears without actually clicking on them? And I'm good. How do you change the gears without clicking on them? The D-pad. Left, up and down on the D-pad. Yeah, good to see you, good mate. Yeah, here's Acton Mainline Station. I haven't, no, Mr. Quicker. Or was that supposed to be Scotch egg? Awesome, Daniel. Right, back down to gear 1. So yeah, final stop before Paddington. The penultimate one has been a lot of stops on today's service. A lot. I'll actually do a little count up in a second of how many. We've been all stops we have. Yeah, that'll do. Right, do that. Yeah, we have had how many stops? I mean, look at the list. So many. It just keeps going and going. We've had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 stops, and 15 will be Paddington. Alright, let's go. So last stop next. So on average a station sort of every 5 minutes or so. Can you do the horn yet? And stick that into gear 2. Lovely. That's going up. And up again. Yeah, next stop is London Paddington. Hello Tadpole, how are you? Or totally not Tadpole. You're late. Yeah, we are quite late. But we were stuck at a red light for about 4 or 5 minutes. So, and we're already running late anyway from that. So obviously the 101 doesn't have the best acceleration and braking. Coming up on Old Oak Common. Yeah, we're pretty close now. You can see the station, or Paddington, just there. Oh, awesome, David. I thought that we did last night. We did main space at barn, didn't we? Good here, Tadpole. I'm good. How many drivable service do you reckon we'll get on the Brighton main line? Well, I think on one of, well, what's the busiest route at the moment? I think it's Munich to Augsburg, isn't it? Which has got like 390 or something mad like that. So it'll be more than, I'm going to say maybe 600, 700 services. Quite a bit. Oh, awesome, Davido. Say Tadpole. There's the North Pole depot. No clue, Mr. Quicko, mate. No clue, mate. You have Buston 21. Awesome. Hello, Mr. Talk a Lot. Could be Richie, could be. I mean, it's apparently going to be the busiest route to date. And I mean, in real life, it's crazy amounts of trains. So yeah, it could be very easily that amount. We'll have to wait and see. Yeah, it is Order Hodgeg, isn't it? But obviously, it's a gameplay pack, so a bit of a tester DLC. Probably a bit of both, Davido. Munich to Augsburg has 430 plus of all layers. Well, it'll be more than that then, if it's to be the busiest. Awesome, Ruben. But yeah, on the final approach now to London Paddington, it's pretty much round this corner. Speed's right down to 40. That was a pretty long service though. But yeah, if you have enjoyed today's stream, do thank Roy. He did actually pick the great diesel legends for today. Yes, yeah, sounds good, Amela. Have a cool Russian dog. What layers will we need for BML? We don't know yet, Richie. Yeah, we don't know the layers yet, mate. See you, Hodgeg. Thanks for coming in, mate. Take care. Lovely. Start bringing the speed down to 25. Yeah, I'm good, Mr. Talkle. How are you? Coming across the tracks. There's Wall Oak Station on the left. But yeah, the final Oh, this is like the throat section into Paddington. But it's been a long service, an hour and 22 minutes. See, Permian. What you like? Yeah, see your whole check, mate. Yeah, it's 25 round here, so we're going at the right speed. Cool. Yeah, the platform doesn't go very far around, so you sort of come around that corner and you're like, oh, it's going to go all the way to the back. No, just to here. There's the cat you can see jumping up. There we are. This is London Paddington. We made it. That was a pretty long journey, but we finally got here after almost an hour and a half. And yeah, there's the link for the Dovetail game stream, which is starting in a few minutes. It's actually already started, so do go and check that out. But yeah, that is going to be everyone for today's Train Sim World live stream. Hopefully everyone has enjoyed it. Obviously we'll find a link in the description to the Discord server, to the PayPal, and to the merch store if you do want to help support the channel. So you can see the ACS 64 merch on there. Obviously 20% off until September the 22nd using the promo code SUMMER20. Go and check it out. But apart from that, thanks all for coming in. Obviously big thanks to Roy again for the donation, and good choice for what route we did today. Thanks all for coming in, and hopefully we'll see you in the next one. See you all, take care, bye guys.